Mahila teammates, I want to say that Minister Paul went deep undercover. He went covert, and the Alex Jones kill that happened on his show a couple of days ago when I was at In-N-Out Burgers on North 5th, getting ready for bed. I was in the parking lot, and the Alex Jones kill was that it was an investigator, Cowboys, and somebody hacked into his system, and that was because of what happened with Minister Paul, because it was Alex Jones, his name. This was my Kelsey Bobson DM. Minister Paul knew this, and he knew that from the Manlandia commercials that I had an issue with one of my DMs, and it was the Kelsey Bobson one. And it was because it was Dick Smothers' UTER, the computer of Alex Jones' name at the end. And it's because you can't use other people in your text if they're not for IC. They have to be for, as in their knee, I, which is go against your knee, C, which is that they're a martyr, that they find their buried treasure. So until they do that, you can't use them as certain people in the Bible. So that was on my end. I screwed up because I said to her, like, who these people were, and they hadn't gotten their knee yet. So Minister Paul went undercover and saved all that. And it's not Alex Jones's fault, and it's not Minister Paul's fault. I have to say this because you'll be thinking, oh no, what did I do? And none of it is those two people's fault, okay? So everyone is doing a great job. Everything's okay. Yeah, the Young Jeezy, he had a song they keep playing on the radio from 2010, and I put it in my playlist. They keep playing that. I really like the song. They keep playing that in Las Vegas, man. It's an old song too. So, yeah, they're talking about their chains, when they were slaves being brought over, and they want the thickness of what they're wearing is what that actually means. Because they know the clothes won't give it to them, because they were naked. They didn't have shirts on or anything, and they came over and they got cold. Even in the South, they were getting cold, and they had to wear like what the pilgrims were wearing and the settlers and all of the, landowners. They had to wear what they wore. But that wasn't their material back in Africa. Like, they stripped them. They weren't in loincloths and stuff like that. Like, they had their own gear. Like, we're talking like some Star Wars stuff. Like, they didn't wear, like, they weren't wearing like nothing. They stripped them of all their clothing and put on them loincloths. Because if any ship stopped them that was like from Australia or something, they wanted them to see their muscles and be like, yeah, these are our slaves now. Like, they're going to pick cotton and we're going to make a lot of money. Like, they put everything real base. It was all real base. It was all real yeah, these are our, black men, and they're real strong, and they they didn't, like, you had some slave owners that would be in the field with them, and it would work with them, and they were real strong themselves. They were like Boaz. Like, that's how Boaz was. He was like a big, huge guy. He was like the Hulk. And like, he would work in the fields with them. But then you had these real, like, money hungry ones that were real skinny or real fat. And like, that's where the war came from. Because like, once, Moab and Ammon and Simeon and Levi, once they got their seal, like, it created a problem because like they weren't getting their money. It's like they wanted to have the white girl. They wanted to be in a relationship with a white girl and get their money. And like none of that happened until 2001 when I got Pentagon and I got Flight 93. Okay?